Hello, dear. And today is lesson number 2. And in this lesson, I'm going to tell you my story, less than 10 minutes. And my story started 2 years ago, or maybe even when I was still in Ukraine, in my late 30s. When I arrived to Belgium 2021, in the beginning of 2021, I was fascinated, excited, I was full of energy. I was not really prepared to my body's changes. And when war has started, 2022, the scenes got worse with my brother and we lost him in 2024. I became broken completely. I was not ready to live life here in Belgium. My physical condition, my hormonal changes started to appear too early. And I had symptoms of perimenopause when I was still in Ukraine in my late 30s. Tests showed nothing, everything was good. And my hot flashes during the night, doctors couldn't advise me anything. And I was in the state, here in Belgium, like completely lost, devastated, stressed, like anxious. I couldn't drive, I couldn't sleep well, I was not rested, I was not complaining, but I didn't have the same amount of energy. I was not managing my stress levels. I was not able to manage what's going on in me, inside my body. And my path with supplements, with a healthy lifestyle, it started long before. Maybe I was doing some exercises, some sport, but it was not enough. In fact, it was not enough. Healthy food, I was eating well, I was moving, I was doing some hiking, walking, sport, yoga, jogging, swimming a lot, but still the processes inside of my body were like, there were too many of them at the same time. And constant stress, everything was like unbearable. And I started, as I remember right now, end of 2023, with vitamin D. With liposomal vitamin D, already after 2 months, in February, I was completely different. I was like not like before. I could manage. I could manage this short days, this lack of light, lack of sun. I was not like envie. I was not in a rush to go to the seaside or to be outside in a warm place. And then it was a shock for me when my brother died, and for my family. I couldn't manage. I couldn't manage this. I couldn't. War continued and everything was very difficult for me. And I understood that if I'm not going to do something with my state, it's going to be only worse. I was losing weight. I had problems with my skin. I had constant, as I said, stress symptoms, like I didn't sleep well, I had hot flashes at night, I was awake at night, I didn't sleep, I had chronic fatigue, I was anxious, I couldn't drive car. And I remember that, okay, before, long time ago, I knew about the system of Coral Club and I'm going to do it. And I did it. And I remember as it was just now in April, I took Detox Plus system. I had, after 2 weeks already, great results. I was traveling to New York that month, and on the third week, I understood first I have no jet lag at all, which was the case before all the time. And during 1 week, I didn't have any problem with traveling. I didn't have hot flashes at night. I didn't have fatigue. Yes, you can say maybe I was overexcited with a trip, but it was the just first sign that something has changed. And then when I came back to Belgium, I understood that I like it. I like to drink water with coral mine. I like to take Pentacan in the morning. I like to do other stuff what's there. It improved my digestion. It improved my energy levels. I don't have this awakes at night. And I continued. I did anti-parasite program, and then only in 2025 in February I did Kalavada deep gut cleansing. You can find this story in my Instagram, and it was amazing. I started to gain weight again. I started to feel that nutrients I'm eating are enriching me. I started to feel more energy in natural way with a small amount of food. I didn't want to eat anything sweet. I forgot about hot flashes at all. And more results, like I didn't have pain during my period. Before it was impossible for me without a pill, painkiller to go through this 4 or 5 days. And more results, like my skin improved. I have my own result with dermatitis, with eczema in my hands, and everything became different. I became more calm, less stressed, less vulnerable. I also took Griffonia and Ashwagandha, which is not present. Ashwagandha is not present in Coral Club, but I took it, and I felt the difference. And you know, I started to learn. I started to discover what's going on. I was still working full time in Ukraine, online, but still. And last year, 2025, when I finished my mission, in Ukraine, I was thinking, okay, I should be more active here because I know that it helped me and it can help other people. Simple programs like Detox Plus, hydration. I was taking also collagen, and I was impressed by result. And I started to share it. I started to share it through Instagram, through communication with people, because they were asking how I can manage the changes, how I can manage my body and stay in good health and look good and feel good, etc. And this is my story. And the idea of this video also to explain you that in fact, we are not selling the product. I'm not selling the product. I want people to understand that there is a knowledge behind. There is an approach behind. There is my own experience, and it's exciting. It's really exciting. Each story, it's the main picture we want to show. This is what we are showing, our own story. And my task for you is to create your own story, to record it or to put it in a paper. If it's convenient for you, to make it a text in the message, or record the video. It can be much shorter than mine, or just audio. I have in our communication your audio when you explain that how Hydramax and collagen improved your digestion, reduced bloating. I remember this result. This result makes change, makes difference, makes effect, because people are not buying the box. People are not buying anti-parasite program just because of the name of this program. People want to understand that it made a change. And what you can do, you just find what worked for you, how it changed you, how it changed your state, and share it in a small story. It doesn't have to be 10 minutes. It can be 2 minutes or 1 minute, and it's totally fine. The main idea is to show what was before, what did you do, what you changed, and what you had as a result, what kind of result you received.